What's up, travel friends? In today's video I'm sharing a super quick tip on how to make trip planning a little bit easier and how to feel a little bit more prepared once you're actually at your destination. Little city cheat sheets. Before your trip, take a look at some different sites, whether it's TripAdvisor or Rick Steves or different people's vlogs are always really great. Jot down a few things that you're interested in and a quick description of what they are. Put them all in one document and then print it off. That way if you arrive in a new city and you're absolutely exhausted, you just checked in your hostel, you want to eat dinner, you want to go get drinks, you don't have to start from scratch every night trying to figure out, okay, what am I gonna do in the city? What is there to do? You know, you're not as fresh when you're traveling sometimes. I don't really like to be the type of person who over plans and packs their day way ahead of time, but I also don't really like to get to my destination and have no idea of the context of where I am or what kind of foods to try or what I should visit. So one thing that I actually did on this last trip is actually putting together little city cheat sheets for myself. For each destination I visited, I spent about 20 to 30 minutes doing some research ahead of time on different things that are interesting to me. Printed off one sheet of paper for each city. That way when I'm traveling, I can just whip out that piece of paper, look at what I'm interested in, and kind of have a better idea of, okay, these are kind of the things that I was hoping to take a look at. Personally, I like to have a printout because that way I can just fold it up, stick it in my purse, and not have to use my battery in order to view it, but you can also save it as a document to your phone. I find this way easier than the day of having a bunch of different tabs open with different activities. Personally, I split my one piece of paper into two sections. One of them was different attractions and sightseeing, kind of touristy things, and the other half was food. So it was all sorts of different food recommendations that I had found online from different food bloggers, but you can do whatever you want with this. You know, if you're not a big foodie, I don't know how we're friends, maybe you're not a huge foodie, but you like drinking and visiting different cool bars and breweries, then you can actually, you know, put together a list of the different breweries or wineries or whatever that are in that area. If you're a big museum person, check out ahead of time some of the exhibits that are in the area. If you love sports, make sure that you jot down a couple of stadiums around there. If you can throw some pictures in there, you know, pull them off of Lonely Planet, that's great. Gives you a little bit more context, refreshes your memory. For food, you definitely want to have a few pictures in there, that way you can at least remember. And it's also nice when you're at a foreign restaurant and there's no English menu, you can kind of take a look at the name of the food and you can cross-reference with your cheat sheet and be like, oh yeah, this is sheep testicles. No, I don't want that, thank you. And that frees you up a little bit from sitting on your phone trying to translate all the different food. That's my tip. I want to know from you, what's one thing that you do to make yourself feel a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more prepared while you're on the road and traveling? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button wherever it is on the screen. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're trying to travel more, because that's something I'm trying to do, and I think we can keep each other a little accountable here. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.